We don't typically think of a crucifixion as a coronation, do we? Those two things don't seem to go together. One is a brutal act of punishment, and the other should be a vibrant act of celebration. But in fact, as we look at Jesus going to the cross, it's exactly what it is. And even the imagery, the picture, the words that are used in the telling of the story of Christ's crucifixion are those of a coronation. In Matthew chapter 27, verses 27 through 56, we get a lot of imagery of a king. You see the phrases, "Hail, King of the Jews." You see words written, "This is Jesus, the King of the Jews." You hear people saying, "He is the King of Israel," but none of them are being truthful. I mean, none of them are saying it in a meaningful way. They're mocking him. And it really seems to be quite the contradiction, right? Like, a crucifixion is a sign of weakness and inability. It's a sign that you are not in charge of anyone or anything. And in fact, you are fully at the mercy of the people who are holding you on trial. And that's even why you have people saying, "Hey, if you're really the Son of God, come down from there. Like, save yourself. If you truly are the King, then this is a terrible place for you to be." The cross is a contradiction. It's a sign to many of weakness, but in Jesus, it's actually the proof that he is who he said that he was. Jesus didn't prove his kingship by coming down off the cross. He proved his kingship by staying on it. Because only the king could do what was necessary to bring his subjects, his people, into his kingdom. See, on the cross is where the king took his place in standing between the wrath of the Father and our just punishment. Because of our sin and because of our rebellion, we deserved to be in that place. We deserved to stand under the righteous frown of God towards that rebellion, but our King stood in our place. He stayed up on the cross to show his power. And he completed the mission. He accomplished everything he intended to accomplish, and his words of coronation were short and powerful. It is finished. This week, with all the things that could be distracting us, let's keep our eyes on the cross. Let's keep our eyes on the wonder and the beauty that our King didn't just demand that we get right, that we get ourselves together. Our King didn't just decimate everyone and start all over again. Our King took our punishment so that we might share with him in his rule. And let's be reminded of what Paul says in Romans chapter 5, verse 8. God shows his love for us in this: while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us.